All right, and for minutes approval, all those who read and approved the minutes, please raise your hand and lock that elbow.
Directly under ISS, stands for International Civil Service. And here I'm asking for co-sponsorship for International Cup Thanksgiving dinner. Just as a brief background introduction, this event has been going on for at least 20 years. So it's a really old event. It's created by ISS.
All those who approve this co-sponsorship, raise your placard and raise it high.
Person 1. This upper class member of RHA remembers freshman orientation fondly, as well as seeing Star Search become a successful event. When they're not eating sweet desserts or using the phrase, anyways, they can be found watching Phineas and Ferb or Legend of Korra. Sports-wise, they love to watch tennis, including the Australian, French, and US Opens, in addition to Wimbledon. This first-year member of RHA considers every council meeting to be his favorite RHA memory so far and loves to eat chocolate chip cookies. They root for the Cleveland Browns, Cavaliers, and FC Barcelona. When asked what their least favorite word or phrase is, they respond, "I don't have any problems with any words in the English dictionary." Given unlimited money, they would go to space and do space things. Favorite hashtags? Hashtag sorry not sorry, hashtag no filter, hashtag not guilty, hashtag I plead the fifth.
You guys about the new residence hall that's opening, oh my gosh, in August of 2015, which is like, I don't know, 8 months from now, something crazy like that.
10.
It feels like 8 months, 10 months from now, okay, I won't panic so much. So I know that Janice Gerda, who's the director of our office, came and spoke to RHA last year to give some background information, but I know there's a lot of new members this year. Plus I'm coming to you guys to ask some questions, get some feedback about some of the things that we're going to do in this building. It's going to have 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom apartments. In addition, it's going to have 8 two-person townhouses, and I have some renderings that I'll show you so you can see where the townhouses are, and they're actually really kind of cool. Create some what's called common space that's accessible for the whole community. It's going to have in there a multi-purpose room, an active learning classroom, and then a lounge. But there's going to be separate space that is just for the residents to use. Okay, so let me show you a couple renderings just to give you an idea of what this is. Finnegan Way right here, and the baseball field would be right over there. Just to kind of give you an idea of what the view would look like. This is kind of looking, just to give you an idea of what it would look like from the back, and there really isn't a better picture to show what this looks like. But this is if you were standing way over on East 115th by Wade Park. This is like, and then this is a view looking if you were like walking from Clark Tower. Areas if you were standing looking from the multi-purpose lounge down that hallway. With over here, being way over here, the entrance into the residential area. And what's unique is that this space up here, which is all glass, is the residential lounge for all the residents that live there. So it's up on the 2nd floor. I apologize, I was trying to get something a little cleaner from the architects so that we can start showing students. But this is an overview of the site plan so that you have an idea of kind of what it looks like. So we keep talking. Floor plans or these apartment plans are kind of faint. I want to show you what the apartment plans look like to give you an idea and ask some questions related to this. One thing about this building that's different than the Village at 115 is that this, when you know what a 1-bedroom apartment looks like, it's pretty much like that for all of them. They're all the same size, all the same shape for the most part. 2-bedroom is also very similar. What we decided to do in apartments, unfortunately not the 1-bedrooms, but in the apartments that have more than one person living in them, in the bathroom area, the sink is going to be outside of the bathroom where the toilet and the shower is, so it kind of looks like hotelish, but allows you to have more people accessing that than somebody taking forever in the bathroom. 3-bedroom, hey, there's one of these, and this 3-bedroom apartment has 2 baths, so let you all know that that might be a hot commodity. And then this is the 4-bedroom apartment. You can see kind of the extension. And then the townhouses. So the townhouses are 2-story. So this is the first floor where you've got a front entrance and a back entrance. And then the upstairs has the 2 bedrooms with the bathroom.
Exec updates, we are working on strengths quest for all of execs, so be on the lookout for that. If you've already taken it, you won't have to retake it, but it's something that's really cool.
So in ResRel committee, we talked about our last food forum. We went over what was talked about. I
things like that. Just to let everyone know, USG is holding a focus group that's looking at meal swipes and different meal swipe options. So if you guys are interested, you should definitely check that out. There's one on Thursday and one on Friday. We can send out information with the minutes. And then we also talked about brainstorming for ResRel projects. And that's it.
Okay, well, we went to Concur last weekend. You guys will be hearing all about it next week. Also, if you council will not send me your ramen fresh box pictures, I've only received 2 and a Snapchat. Please send them to me. That way I can get pictures on Facebook. Hope ramen fresh is still great. Let me know if you need anything.
We talked about starting on the council newsletters, so we'll get that all rolling. We also talked about having a unique RHA activity for TSO. We got to put together something for that. And then we also talked a little more about the idea of having an RHA video, just kind of showing what our role is on campus, and things like that. So if any of you are interested in that, we have a subcommittee working on that. Just talk to me and I can put you in contact with them. And then lastly, we announced the social media contest winner for the councils. So if you guys want to know it, drum roll please.
During the committee, we basically just worked on our upcoming LD presentation in 2 weeks and talked about a few upcoming scheduled things on the semester.
Council updates. Cedar?
So we started planning for like small events, kind of like on a sustained basis for our residents. And we were talking about programming for Thanksgiving and for finals week and community standards.
Juniper?
So we had
All right. Open floor announcements. Megan?
So this week is Tri Sigma's first philanthropy week. So today they gave out hot chocolate.
Weepul of the week.
This week's Weepul of the week goes to Sai, whose last name I still don't know how to pronounce.
Go
for
Sai!
having put on an awesome program with Jeremy at Gert.
Advisor Wellness.
Go Sai, go!
I yield to the redundant.
All right.
Like what I did there?
Yeah, that was good. I actually have some content today, so that's a refreshing change of pace. So I was reading this book. It's called Hey, Weepul, Squeeze This. It's a book on advertising. And I'd like to share a passage from it that you might want to consider when you're creating your campaigns or your PR or your flyers for your next event. So ask yourself, is what I'm creating adding something to someone's life? Is it useful, entertaining, or beautiful? So think about that when you're doing your next event, and maybe that'll bring you some more success and getting some more attendance. So I yield to...
All right, no problem there.
Yeah.
Snaps.
And with that, we are adjourned. Have a great weekend.